What's going on, guys? And in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys the easiest lesson that I've taken in all of the science lessons, which is the states of matter. Now I've probably have taken this all the way back in grade 1 or grade 2 when I first started taking science, and this was the first things that I started to learn. So science, I hear you start when you're in grade 1, but before that, when you're in like preschool or kindergarten, you take like math and English and all this stuff. So anyways, without any further ado, let's get into this video. Now, what are the three states of matter? Well, we have solids, liquids, and gases. As you can see, the solids though, which is those ice cubes, has a very low temperature down to the snowflake. As you can see, that's because it's freezing cold, below freezing. And you can see liquid, it's in between, it's like neutral temperature, not too hot or too cold. That's because it depends, you know. Some liquids are cold, some are hot, you know, it depends. And the gases though is at high temperature up to the sun, as you could see. That's because it is very hot. It's either like when you're taking a hot shower or you're cooking something on the stove and stuff like this. It depends. So that's the three states of matter here. And by the way, you can see at the solids you have so many molecules, so many blue balls down there, whereas up in the gas has the least amount of blue balls up there. So now solid. A solid is a state of matter that is rigid and has resistance to force, and it has a fixed shape and volume. Like for example, ice is a solid water. And there's other types of solids, like we have bricks, stones, wood, iron, all this type of stuff is solids. As you can see, this is what the ice cubes look like. That is very solid icy water. That is because water's been frozen to ice cubes. And we have other types, like you can see we have woods, the woods that came from the trees, and you can see we have those bricks, which is used for building houses, and stones. I'm not sure what stones are used for, but that is also the solids. So bricks, stones, woods, irons, all that type of stuff is considered solids. Now liquid. Liquid is a substance that isn't solid and can make anything wet. It's also a weak substance. Like for example, water after the ice melts. As you can see in this photo, it's just pure water, and it's very easy to move around. When you touch it in a puddle of water, it's gonna move around and get your hand wet. As you can see, this is what the water looks like water dripping down into that puddle or whatever. You can see it has that effect, like it's just moving around just like that. And you can see there are different types of liquids too. Like for example, we have oil, and there are two types of oils, by the way. We have oil for cooking food, and there's oil for what you use for vehicles such as cars, minivans, buses, and trucks, and all this. This is what we use oil for. But this oil, this is olive oil. This is what you use for cooking. And you can see we have the orange juice, which we have different types of juices. We have apple juice, orange juice, and other fruit juices. This is an example here. And water, just plain water, is also liquids. So this is what the liquids look like. And gas. Gas is a substance that expands freely without any shape. Like for example, steam in a shower when it's a hot shower, or something cooking on a stove. As you can see, this is what basically the gas stove looks like when you cook. And there are different types of stoves. There's gas stove, ceramic stove, and electric stove. Those are the three types of stoves that we have, and this is the example here. Now this is what the gas looks like. This is what the vapor looks like, for example. This is part of the three substances, three states of matter. And there are different types. Like not only we have steam, we also have vapor. Like we have vapor for, I don't know, anything. Here we have smoke that's coming out of a cigarette, which I tell you, never smoke, guys. You know, smoke comes out of a cigarette or any type of tobacco. So if you want to check out that video of me why you should never smoke, I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys could check it out for yourself. But I'm not trying to get off topic here. I'm just showing you the examples of what solids, liquids, and gases are. And you can see this is what the smoke is. That's coming from a huge fire down there or out there. That is where the smoke comes from. You can see that vapor or that steam that's coming from when you cook. And you can see that cigarettes, that is when you light it up and smoke it. Don't do that, guys, really. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That was me teaching you guys the 3 states of matter. So there you go. This was the easiest lesson that I've taken a long time ago when I was little. So there you go, guys. Also, if you like this video, please leave a like. That'd be really great if you leave a like. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Peace.